Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Wow, got some nice meows tonight. So yeah, you're waiting near the plants still. I can't see you there. I didn't know if you're out here. Yeah. So you got your smelly fish tonight. Yeah. Bet you're excited, huh? Came right for the door. Maybe it means you can smell it through the door, huh? That strong? Okay, well, guess you're ready for food, huh? You got more fleas? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll bring out the food, okay? Okay, got your food on the table. Your water. And close the door. And it looks like you have a lot of water left. So you've been drinking a lot the past couple of days, but yeah, today it looks pretty full. And the weather has basically been the same. Okay. So I'm gonna get the glove and sit in the chair here. You gotta groom first, huh? Still grooming? Okay. So, yeah, so the weather was very similar to yesterday. So it was hot, but there's been a haze over the valley. And I think the haze has been slightly lowering the sun intensity, and it's causing the day to warm up a little slower. It still gets hot, but just takes longer to get there. And then I think if the haze wasn't there, it'd actually be a lot hotter, because we were actually supposed to get a temperature increase, I think, the past 2 days, but the temperature has actually stayed about the same. And so I think the haze has basically kept the temperature from rising as hot as it was supposed to get. So today I did not go out. So I woke up a little bit on the early side, but then I didn't really want to get up, so I was still tired, and I don't need to get up. I didn't think I'd be able to get back to sleep, but yeah, I actually did get another probably an hour and a half sleep, so I got up kind of mid-morning, and so that's actually good for me. It's, yeah, first time I've gotten probably a full night's sleep without so I think the last time was when I was taking NyQuil when I got my food poisoning. So I didn't take any NyQuil or sleeping pills, so I actually got a full night's sleep without any sleep-inducing drugs. So that's good. His foot went up, and yeah, there was a bite there. Another bite there. So I saw Scruffy this morning sleeping out on the deck, kind of in the sun area, but he was kind of halfway in the shade from the railing and the plants, and then I saw him move a little bit later, and he was under the table. So he's actually sticking around, I think, today. I didn't, yeah, for the past, I think, couple of weeks, I haven't seen him out here. Only at dinner time. So I think, yeah, today's the first time I actually saw him hanging out in the yard. But yeah, it was kind of a slow day. Not much going on. some paperwork I need to do, which I keep putting off, and still haven't done it. So it's actually really important. So I don't have a deadline on it. I know it has to get done soon, but I don't actually have a hard deadline. I'm assuming by the end of the year, but I probably should assume it's much sooner, so I need to get that done. I might work on it tonight. So, formal stuff regarding my self-employment retirement plan. So the government has all these crazy rules and regulations about self-employed retirement plans. It's a bunch of BS. So I use Vanguard as my custodian, and so they're supposed to handle the brunt of the really nasty stuff, but yeah, basically they say the compliance stuff is just kind of so ridiculous that they still require me to basically do a bunch of things that I have to refile with them, and so anyway, yeah, it's a big pain in the butt, and then it's kind of bad timing because like my business is like on the verge of basically being folded. I'm strongly considering dissolving it at the end of the year. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, doing this paperwork only to shut down my business is rubbing salt on a wound. So, but yeah, I gotta do it. Let's see what else. Yes, I did pull-ups this afternoon on the other side of the house, outside. And yeah, I didn't see Scruffy. I think he was out on this side of the house napping. So yeah, I didn't have that much energy today, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to do the pull-ups. I'm entitled to a rest day, so I didn't have to do anything, but I'm good enough with the consistency of exercising now that it feels like I'm doing something wrong when I take a day off. So yeah, they say the psychology of working out and getting into your routine. What you want to do is you want to get to the point where you're so consistent that when you do take a break, it feels wrong. And so I'm definitely there. Yeah, I've been there for a long time. I actually joined a gym a really long time ago. It was way back when they were actually still doing lifetime membership deals. So if you prepaid like a big lump sum up front, then you locked in like a really good rate. So once your period ended, you basically got really cheap or really free, like free membership or something. Because basically, statistically, they know most people sign up to the gym and then they do at the beginning of the year New Year's resolutions and whatever, and then by March, they don't come to the gym anymore. And so I remember when I signed up, it wasn't a New Year's resolution or anything. I just knew I needed to, exercise. Try not to be a couch potato. But yeah, I knew the statistics, and so I said, well, I better not, do a lifetime thing, because statistically and probably not going to be consistent at going back to the gym, and I'll just be throwing away money. So I better do whoops, month by month. I guess you're about ready for food. Yeah. So it's about time. So maybe the scratch came at an opportune moment. So we got smelly fish tonight. Okay, we'll do one more there. All right, looks like you want to scratch. I'll eat your food. You can finish scratching if you want. So anyway, yeah, I signed up the month by month, and that was actually a stupid decision on my part, because I actually went consistently all the time. And I've been doing that for a really, 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 really long time. And of course, with the membership, once you sign up, the lifetime stuff, those are like first time in the door type things only. So once you're already a member, they won't give you those offers. So by the time I realized that, gee, I'm actually going, I'm not throwing away my money. Too late to get the deal. And then they've actually, as far as I know, they don't really offer this anymore. I'm assuming just too much uncertainty in the world. And planning that long term is, really, really hard. It's turning away from me, so I don't think he wants to be brushed anymore. So, fortunately, later on, I found out Costco was selling 2-year memberships for my gym, and basically they don't question the Costco memberships too hard. So basically, I was able to basically just terminate my existing membership and then get the 2-year deal. And then one of the cool things that Costco did with the agreement is basically you can't extend the membership, but the way they constructed it is basically when the membership ends after 2 years, you're completely deleted from the system. And so you're not technically supposed to be able to then buy another certificate and do it again, but the way I guess Costco actually worked out the deal with them, they, I guess, kind of intended this whole thing to work out the way it does. So basically, they delete you from the system, and then you just buy another certificate, and they can't do anything because they, you don't exist to them, because you're it was like Mission Impossible. This message will self-destruct after 30 seconds or whatever. So they don't have any history of you. And then the truth is they don't care. So I actually, last time my certificate expired, the gym actually asked me both, I think, through electronically and in person, if I would just re-sign with them, either by just doing a membership with them or just going back to Costco, buying another certificate and redeeming it. And they said there'd be no problem. And they said, basically they want the membership. They don't really. They know the fine print. They don't really want. They don't promote the idea that they want people doing this type of thing. But the reality is they actually do want people to come back and pay them money. So they're perfectly happy to take those certificates. And then the whole COVID thing hit, and then the gyms are going out of business, and I think my gym filed bankruptcy, and so the membership certificates have basically been invalidated. If you have an existing membership, you're still in the system until it expires. But if you had any other certificates that you haven't redeemed yet, you have to get a refund from Costco. And it doesn't look like they're going to be doing those anymore, because there's a good chance that their gyms are not going to stay in business. So that's a real shame. And then obviously in my case, I have been going back because they've, one, they closed down, and then two, when they reopened, they got so many restrictions, might as well stay closed, because what's the point? So like, you know, they wouldn't reopen the cardio stuff, which is like half the reason I go there. And then you have to schedule an appointment in advance. So I was just showing up. So I don't like planning my day around when I have to show up. And then you have to use their app. And long story, but I don't have a cell phone, so really inconvenient for me that I have to use their app. I can do it through Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi coverage is pretty hit and miss once I leave my house. So I've suspended my membership until I think the end of the year. So they suspended it while the gym was closed, and then when I found out they reopened but had all the restrictions, I contacted them and requested they continue to suspend my membership. They're supposed to have a little button that you could log in online and just say suspend my membership, but the button didn't work for me. So I tried contacting them and they never got back to me, and so I contacted the Costco, since my membership deal was originally through them, and Costco has really good customer service. That's one reason I really like them. And so they basically contacted the gym on my behalf, and they got somebody from the gym or the corporate to basically respond to me and fix everything. And so, kudos to Costco for resolving my problem. But basically, the person was able to suspend my membership, and I have a contact now. So originally my membership was supposed to reactivate. It was taken off, and then I contacted the person again, and they suspended it again when I requested it. So good for Costco. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.